Welcome, welcome, welcome to EdUp Accelerated Excellence, a podcast for the advancement of educational effectiveness and equity. Hosted by yours truly, Jacob Easley II, PhD, PMP. This episode was recorded as part of our Inspirational Shorts during the Education 2.0 Conference 2024 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's get into it. We have another new friend to add to the EdUp Accelerated Excellence community. Will you tell us your name, state your title, and your organization?
Good day, brilliant ones. This is Dr. Alisha Pollard. I am the president and co-founder of the amazing organization Warriors Helping Achieve Triumph, affectionately known as WHAT?
Excellent. Where are you based?
I am based in New Jersey. We focus on the Mercer County areas at this point.
Oh, excellent. So tell us, what is the core work of WHAT?
Of course. So WHAT is a grassroots organization that was established in 2012. We initially started the organization to help young ladies at my church with assistance with schoolwork. From the word of what we were doing, reaching out to other people, we started to grow. Actually, at the time when we first started, we were called Women Helping Another Through. We would meet year-round. I would have students come, and even sometimes their parents would stay because we ran it throughout the year, so even in the summer. But in 2014, I started to have male tutors come and help out, and I thought the name no longer applied to the demographic in which we represented. So the name was changed to Warriors Helping Achieve Triumph. Then in 2019, we became incorporated. So our core is helping. We have a tutoring program that has been helping students from 2nd through 10th grade. We have an empowerment program that focuses on self-empowerment and self-reflection. And in 2019, we created a financial literacy program for parents called What About Money, also known as WHAM.
Excellent. I know I heard you on a panel today, and I was really inspired by what you had to say here at Education 2.0 Conference. And I know you highlighted financial literacy. So it's good to see that, yes, financial literacy is a part of your work, but it expands beyond financial literacy.
Yes.
And for financial literacy, do you provide training or support for youth or only for adults?
So we initially started off with parents. From my research, which the organization was birthed out of, I found that parents play a key role in a student's understanding. They have a role in a student's socialization. And in order for parents to have effective conversations, we want to make sure that parents are efficient in that. So the program was designed to help parents have those conversations at home. And the program was designed to require the parents to take a pre-survey. I want to know exactly what it is that you do know.
Right.
Then we hold 5-week sessions, 90 minutes. I bring in experts, researchers, and individuals who are in the field of financial literacy to come and talk about fundamental financial concepts. And then we have a post-survey. What I have been happy to have done is a partnership with our local credit union. If parents complete all 5 sessions along with the pre and post survey, they receive gift cards. How amazing is that?
That's amazing.
You learn about money and get money.
Absolutely wonderful. You can turnkey that money into an investment.
Show me what you learned.
Absolutely.
So we actually started 2 years ago to allow the children of the parents to attend as well, so that the conversation topics could actually start right there in the session, and then they can take them home, because that's what we need. We need the conversations to occur at home with the parents and the children, especially if children are being exposed at school and they're not having the ability to come home and reiterate what they learned with someone.
I like that. So you're making connection empowering both parents and the students.
Of course.
Excellent. So, as I mentioned, we're here at the conference.
Yes.
What have been some of your takeaways so far?
This has been amazing. I initially came in here with a strategy of identifying individuals who I assumed, based upon their organization mission, their bios, would be aligned with mine. Now, I did meet with those individuals, but the more authentic and organic relationships that I did begin to develop has been amazing. I've met people that have been in the other conferences, such as marketing, the CXO conference,
And healthcare as well.
healthcare, yes. And you find out that there are connections that are made, that can be made through the education, and there are learnings that those individuals have that could be of benefit to the organization, to self-development. So I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity. I'm extremely grateful to get the word out about what my organization is doing, and hoping for it to expand and create additional partnerships.
So it sounds like through these networks that the work that you do has been well received by others.
I do hope so.
Also as well,
Yeah,
actually.
right?
So we are very interested in advancing educational effectiveness and equity. So can you share with the EdUp Accelerated Excellence community any words of wisdom for those who may have an organization similar to yours or other entities within the educational enterprise? What advice would you give for advancing educational equity and effectiveness?
So there's a picture that I typically always see, and it kind of displays the idea about equity, diversity, and inclusion. And it's a picture with a person behind a fence. One person is standing on a stack of books and they're able to look over the fence. One person is standing on the ground and they're not able to look over the fence at all. And then you have someone else who is standing on a couple books, but they can't see over.
Right.
You have to be able to give people the tools that they need in order to succeed, in order to have an even playing field.
Right.
We as leaders and educators have to play a role of being champions. I have stood on the shoulders of other amazing people who have allowed me to be great because of the work that they have done. And it would be remiss of me not to ensure that I can provide that same platform. I don't need someone to necessarily start where I started in order to advance. My role is to allow them to stand on my shoulders so that they can go further than me, so that the work can continue to develop and continue to grow. There are individuals out here who may not have access to information.
Right.
And because they don't, that's our responsibility to reach out and find them, get the word out, talk to more people about what it is that we're doing. Because even though information is available, not everyone may know how to gather that information. So we have to be forthcoming in sharing and working and connecting with other individuals. I loved being at this conference here, and it's international. You can work with someone in a different country who may not have the resources or the know-how that you possess. So it's important that we reach out. I love the saying, each one teach one.
Right.
You know, let's reach our hand out and let's help one another be better.
So what you're really championing is advocacy and resources.
Yes.
I love that.
And justice.
And justice. So Alisha Pollard, thank you.
Thank you.
For representing warriors helping achieve triumph. What?
Yes.
And we hope to connect with you in the future here at EdUp Accelerated Excellence.
Thank you. And I'd just like to say, and remember, if the topic of education arises and you begin to think who, think what.
There you have it. Thank you again. Thank you for engaging with the EdUp Accelerated Excellence community. You can find this episode and others on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Music. And if you like this episode, please don't forget to follow us and share within your network.